go. Ladies and gentlemen, we come to the main event of the Streamapalooza. Arguably the most expensive game that I bought for the Streamapalooza. You probably know by the title, but in case you can't read, let me enlighten you. Boom! Phoenix, goddamn right. I was saving this to be the ending for the entire Streamapalooza. Through high demand, we knew this was gonna happen. But we're gonna have fun with it. I want shitloads of audience participation. We're gonna have Pablo joining in this one also. He's gonna be the only other wordist other than me. So we're gonna have a good time with this. Alicia, I've seen Game Grumps, so we know how it's gonna go.
Oh, this is gonna be interesting.
Drippity drip. Gasp, gasp. I'm the thinker, and I killed a person. Ooh! Damn it. Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. I have a purple suit. I've got to find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. The anime character. I'll make it look like he did it. Oh! So this is just gonna be me fucking practicing my voice acting, I guess. Boy, am I nervous. I'm not gonna do the girl voices right, so I'm just gonna be normal. Right. Oh, hiya, Chief Boobs. I mean Chief. Woo, I'm glad I made it on time. Alicia, if you were at home, I could do a share play and you could do the girl voices, because I can't fucking girl voice. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. Right off the bat. That was my plan all along. It says a lot about you. And your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attornist. What's an attornist? I mean, anyways, well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over. My life, everything, it's all over. Huh? Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's him. Death, despair, oh. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die. It sounds like he wants to die. Yeah.
He does that quite a bit.
Nick! Hey there, Larry. Dude, I am so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? I have stars in my eyes. Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me who took my baby away. The person responsible for your girlfriend's death.
It's you.
The newspapers say it was the you. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. This woman bled ketchup. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. That's me, unlucky sap. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. Except it was school, so we wouldn't say butts, it would be ass or anus. He was called Anus is what I'm trying to say. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That and I owe him one, which is why I took the case, to clear his name. And that's what I'm going to do. Boom. Rabble, rabble, rabble. Smack. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The, defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright. This is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client and the fate of the universe, but not the fate of my beard. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. ... Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Gulp. Hands shaking. Palms quaking. Mom's spaghetti. The test will consist of simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. What do you think, guys? Who's the defend boy? Come on, I want audience participation. Who's the defend boy?
Phoenix.
Alright, so we have one for Phoenix. If no one else says anything within 5 seconds, I'm picking Phoenix. Is that Spider-Man? Larry Butts. So we have one Phoenix and one for Larry. Alright. No, wait, Sans. Alright, well... let's do it this way. Siri, flip a coin. It says heads. The defendant is me, right? Right, have you completely lost your mind? Focus! The defendant is the person on trial. You're his lawyer. Oh yeah, right. This is no laughing matter. What's wrong with you? Are you stupid? You did pass the bar, didn't you? I mean, on my way in my car, I did. Sorry, I couldn't hear your answer. I'll ask once more. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. It's my butt friend. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. I'm happy with this answer. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? Ooh, I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times. It's... wait. Uh-oh. No, wait. I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. Phoenix? Are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim. Of course. I know the victim's name. I, just forgot temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court report. Just press the R1 button to check at any time, okay? Is the R1 button my nipple? Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Mr. Wright, who is the victim of this case? You're wasting my damn time. Just for the sake of time, I'm not gonna ask. Mia Fey? What? How can I be the victim? All right, sorry. What's the first name that popped in my head? And the court record button. Remember to use it when you're in a pinch with the R1 button. I needed to laugh at that one. It's fucking funny. Mr. Wright. Who is the victim in this case? The victim's name is Cindy Stone. I'm pleased again, after you failed twice in a row. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was... Do I want to pick this one wrong as well? I want to pick another wrong answer and just see me get fucking pissed. Now I'll do the right one. She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well then. First, a question for the prosecution, Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was? I think it was this dildo. The thinkest. It was found lying on the floor, next to the victim. I see. The court accepts it into evidence. A statue of a naked, thinking, poopy man. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court, other than the gun you have in your pocket that you're not allowed to use. Use the R1 button to shoot the gun. Just kidding. That's to check the court record. Smack. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant Mr. Ass to the stand. I mean Butts to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. If he gets a boner, everyone's gonna think he's gross. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Anthony. Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me ever. What's it to you anyway? Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them one day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies, all of it lies. I don't believe a word of it. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Passport, cool. Indeed. She appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way. The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. Daddies? Sugar? Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts and pee. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Duh! We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. A hoochie-coochie harlot. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions, like upwards, which doesn't make sense. Should I stop him from answering? This lawyer needs to sound more like a Jew. Alright, only if I don't get in trouble for trying to make him sound like a Jew. My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case. Oof! Wince. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog. I'm gonna die, I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. I'm gonna say, why are you touching PPs? Let's continue with the trial, shall we? I believe that the accused's motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy. This is not looking so goddamn good. I didn't say that correctly, but I don't care because I'm sweat. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Gulp. Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did and maybe I didn't. Oh, I went. What do I do? Have him answer honestly. I know. I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth. Yeah. I was there. I went. Smack. Order. Well, Mr. Butts. Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man. So, like, I didn't see her. Your Honor, the defendant is lying. He's a big lie pants, and he's a lying liar who lies. Lying? The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying. Well, that simplifies matters. Who's your witness? The man who found the victim's body. He's not scary at all. He's not creepy. He doesn't scuttle around in the dark like a roach. Who told you that? He's a liar. Just before making the gruesome discovery, he saw the defendant... Oh, no, I thought it was him fucking talking. I'm a stupid piece of shit. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. He was running and he saw his butt. I've smacked my gavel. Listen to me speak. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Like a fucking weirdo. But he's not creepy, he's not in trouble, he's a good guy. Please bring Mr. Frank Sarwit to the stand.
Go ahead.
Mr. Sarwit, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct? Oh yes, newspapers, yes. Mr. Sarwit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Boom, here we go, it's real now. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw him at the apartment or whatever, I don't know. I thought he must be in a hurry because he'd left the door half open behind him. Thinking it's strange, I looked inside the apartment like a fucking creep. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I'm in her plumbing. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside, because that's what I do. I quail. Ooh! I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was without a doubt the defendant sitting right over there. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth, you stupid bastard? I'm gonna kick you in the balls if we get out of this. I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the victim's phone in the apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. saw with was one of those. Your Honor, I have toilet paper in my pocket in case I poop. And I also have a record of the blackout for your perusal. Blackout record added to the court record. Wreck-It Ralph. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes, yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honor. Alright, Wright, this is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why? You exposed the lies in the testimony the witness gave. Idiot. Lies? Of what? He was lying? He was lying? How did he lie?
Why does he lie?
Why is he lying? Your client is innocent, right?
He's supposed to be under oath. Why is he lying?
The witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the victim's face.
Boy, he is a fucking dog who pissed
Okay.
on the floor.
This is the evidence. You don't lie in the court. Okay. Open the court record with your right nipple, and then point out the contradictions in the testimony.
Right nipple. I only got 2 left nipples though.
Boom. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing the apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the half-open door. Thinking it's strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman not moving, dead, with ligma. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. Because I'm a big baby bitch! Ooh. I thought to call the police immediately. Over the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to near my pocket via the public phone. I remember the time exactly, it was 1 p.m. Ooh! So what are we doing, audience? The man who ran was without a doubt the defendant sitting right over there, on his butt in a chair. God damn it. We're gonna press him? Where are we gonna press him? Are we gonna press his butt? Where do we press him? Are we gonna do it on the time? Ah, okay. Very, very good point. So we'll press him on this one, right? The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. So we'll press it here. Hold it. Are you absolutely 100% positive? Yes, it was him, no mistake about it. The witness says he's certain. That's all of it. There must be a contradiction in there somewhere. Examine the court record with with your right nipple if something strikes you as being suspicious. Then, find the evidence that contradicts his testimony and present it to the court. Looks like it didn't work. So looks like pressing that didn't work. Let's try again, audience. And by audience, I mean Alicia. I guess she's the one who's the only one doing audience participation.
want to press him, you beat the shit out of him.
Next. Press the half-open door. Okay. I can do that. Alright, we'll do the half-open door first, and then the line. Half-open, you say? Yes, yes, the door was open halfway, yes. Ooh. I watched for a moment, but no one came to close the door. That's odd in a big city like this, I thought. I see, and what happened next? Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. And I saw her lying there, a woman not moving dead. So I guess we're gonna press this one next. At Alicia's behest. Hold it. Are you sure she was dead? Well, no, I guess I wasn't. But she wasn't moving at all. And there was blood everywhere. I guess that would look fatal to anyone. Very well. What happened next? Dun 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 dun. Press. You want to press on this one? Where he quailed in fright?
Nah, he seems like a little bitch.
There we go. We'll do it. So, you didn't touch anything in the apartments? Yes? I mean, no, nothing. Okay. What happened next? I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. So, what do we want to do, Alicia? Boom. The phone in her apartment wasn't working? Yes, I mean, no, it wasn't, right? But you said you didn't go into the apartment. Or did you? Oh, that, I can explain that. There was a cordless phone on the shelf entranceway. I reached inside and tried using that thing to call. And that phone wasn't working, correct? What happened next? I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. So I'm gonna press this one because waiting too long is getting on my nerves. 1 p.m. Are you certain? Yes, absolutely. He seems really confident. 1 p.m.? Right. Doesn't that seem strange to you? Present some evidence to contradict him. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. Boom. Boom. So we're gonna use this Cindy's autopsy report to throw his shit in the trash. Objection! Hold it. You found the body at 1 p.m.? You're sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death was sometime after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Oh, that. This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sawit, why were you so certain they found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and their whole story falls apart. Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? Boing. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off. Wait, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. Ooh, that's why I thought it was 1. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. Ooh. I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a taped program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Right. You know what to do. I've got this one. What? You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying, probably from the television. Nuh-uh. Blackout report. Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this piece of paper with toilet paper in it says no. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. Gah! I will The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sawit? No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Wait, I remember now. Mr. Sawit? The court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That, and you seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Very well. Mr. Sawit, let's hear your testimony once more, please. That wouldn't... They would not let him correct that many times in an actual courtroom. Holy God.
Oh, no, he's fucking gone, done.
Like, the first time, it's like, yeah, no, that doesn't make sense. You're going to jail. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a tablecloth in the apartment. Table clock, not a cloth. Shit. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon the killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. You saw a clock? I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. Boon chaka 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 chaka. Boon chaka chaka. I mean, the blackout report would also account for the clock too, unless Japan has weird only battery type fucking clocks. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon used it. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. I think the thinker would work for that one.
Oh yeah, it's actually 10 out of 10.
Is it the statue? I don't remember from Grumps. It's been 1,000 years. Because, I mean, you can't... If I'm not mistaken, you don't see the time with that one. He tells it to you. What does the no batteries on the thinker help me with, Alicia? Actually, I should probably press. I'll press this first. That strikes me as a very suspicious mistake. Yes, I can see how you'd be a little doubtful. I'm really sorry, only just remember the table clock. A table clock? There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Hold. Wait a minute. A table clock? Was there a clock at the scene? This is the first I've heard of it. Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. Hold your fucking horses. Tell your horses to hold their breath. The murder weapon? Yes, the table clock that was used as a weapon. That's what I just said. Did you doze off in the middle of my testimony or something? Something's fishy here, and it's not the fish. Boom. Objection. I'm pointing at you, so you have to wait. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was this statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? Ooh, you, with your objections and your evidence, just who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Sawwit. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock. Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne. As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch, you just tilted and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue, my apologies. I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with his testimony now? Yes, Your Honor. There is a gaping butthole in the witness's testimony, and it's shitting profusely. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove I went in there. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. I've smacked my gavel again. Order. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Sawwit. The sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. Well, what's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? The day I never. Look, the clock, I heard, no, I saw, Shut up, I hate you! It was him, I tell you, I saw him. He killed her and he should burn. Burn, give him death. Ooh. I've smacked my hammer, I want to say maybe 4 times. Everyone shut up. Your Honor, a moment please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims. Mr. Wright, Your Honor, you claim the sound of the witness heard came from the clock. I'm wording incorrectly. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I'd better think through it carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Sawwit heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply try sounding the clock. Let's sound the clock. Now, here, in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. Beep! I think it's 8:25. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Try to give it a badass voice and it was funny. Well, he is the thinker after all. So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. Eck! As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy that Mr. Solid heard at the actual time of death. So, Mr. Solid, try to talk your way out of this one. You forgot one thing. Uh-oh. What's he talking about now? While it may seem like the clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. Huh. He's right. How am I gonna prove that? Damn it! I was so close. Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim, despite everything else pointing to that son of a bitch. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, smack. This ends the cross-examination for Frank Salt. I come all this way down here to testify. Look what happens. Ooh, you treat me like a criminal, You lawyers are all slime. Grr. I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. He smacked his little tiny baby hammer. Not so fast, Mr. Saw It. Mia? I mean, Chief? Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. But, Chief, it's over. He hit his baby hammer. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Right? Can you think of a reason why the clock would be 3 hours slow, you stupid piece of shit? Wait! Maybe I can prove it. We must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it. Throw it in their bitch face and punch it into their goddamn mouth. Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow at the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course. There is a nice piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Ha! Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off. Let's see this evidence that proves the clock was running slow. Passaporto desu ne. The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. She was in France. As we know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Solid? Or should I say, Mr. Did It? Get pitched on.
Get pitched on. Calm down, John. You're having an aneurysm.
Order, I say. How many times do I have to hit this tiny baby gavel?
This baby hammer's only good for nailing baby nails.
Well, this case has certainly turned out different than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness? He was arrested and he's been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly, and find the true culprit at the same time. You should be Batman! Thank you, Your Honor, and I don't want to be Batman. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. Yay! I did it. Smack! And with that, my final baby hammer hit means the court is adjourned. I'm going to go home and punch people in the mouth. Turns out that Frank saw it was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check in when the people were out of the house. Did I have a fucking brain tumor? Because that really just messed with my mouth. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sawit let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sawit grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. He bopped her right on the head and she did it dead. Whoop. Oh, I still can't believe we won. Right, good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. And your baps. I mean, your brain. Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've been on the trial end in such a satisfying note. Blah, blah, blah. I'm not wording right now. I've never seen the Chief's baps. Looking so happy. Bappy. Shit. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. Larry? You're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Aw, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait, no, I mean bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Wendy's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was a... Nah, never mind. I shouldn't tell him how his fucking stupid piece of shit girlfriend was a damn whore. Congratulations, Harry. Harry. Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts. Innocent. Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat. Oh, no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Wait a minute, I just fucking gave him Phoenix's inner monologue. Hold on. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. I want dinner and a movie. Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present. A present? For me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You made this? ... Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you just want to cry? Son of a bitch. That's a Game Grumps joke, but I fucking loved it. Larry. ... Are you so sure? Squeeze me. I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta go sympathize with me, Sky. Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right, Wright? Don't you have something to show your friend? something that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Yeah, right. So, probably. Who knows? What the heck is she talking about, dumb bitch? Maybe the passport. I don't fucking know. I mean, wouldn't the statue be... I guess it'd be the statue, because she kept it. But I don't know if that's evidence that she took it with her. I guess I'll just do the statue. Boom, bitch! Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. Huh? What about that clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled. Whatever, she probably just needed a clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Hey! Well... well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick! I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyerist. Really, I am. Thanks. Hope that made him feel a little better. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right? Listen. Learn. Grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner? On me. We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Yeah! Toast and innocent butts! Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him? Yeah, part at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks? I'm gonna get my dick wet! And so my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends. But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us, unless you count the clock he gave me." ... I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. It was going to murder like 1 billion people.
It became a sentient clock. You don't understand.
The thinker decided to get a chainsaw and murdered 1,000 people. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep because she fucking dies. The end. Just kidding, you bunch of big bitches. New episode. Save your progress? You bet I'm gonna save my progress. I'm saving all the progress. Number 1, because America and Japan working in unison equals the best. I was about to make a cellular voice. I can't voice Maya. I'm a fucking big, fucking burly guy. I can't do a girl voice. Hello, this is Maya. Hey Maya, it's me. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know, you want me to hold evidence for you. No, I'm not going to do a humongous voice. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you? Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I got you. So what is it this time? It's a clonk. A clonk? Yeah, it's made to look like the statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always like toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now, I'm talking about adult toys. Just kidding, I'm teasing too. Fuck. Ah, I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. I called him a big baby bitch and he's super offended, so he took his batteries out. Huh? It's not working? That's pretty gay. I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way. Yes. Can you come by the office tonight, say 9 o'clock, to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner. Something good. Not something shitty, like fucking sushi. Like burgers. Okay. We'll hit the usual joint. Five Guys. Burgers and fries. Near a local fucking food place to you. Sponsored. Just kidding, no we're not. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis. See you soon. Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya. The phone censored her. This fucking cellular conversation recorded September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Fucking murder-ass phone. It's fucking Skynet. September 5th, 8:57 a.m. Faye & Co. Law offices.
They're gonna find you.
Oh, I know this guy. Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine. The papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why? I see it right over there. That must be the thinkest swallowed those papers. How could you know? Oh, you are not configerous to my background. What the fuck name? What is this word? Hold on. I'm gonna figure out how to say this piece of shit. What the fuck kind of word is that? Holy shit. That was absolutely awful. Cogniferous? Okay, cogniferous. Ho, you are not cogniferous of my background. Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. Ho! My dear Miss Faye, I am so very sorry. But I'm afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye. Ha! I've discovered you in Metal Gear. Bap. Boom. Sorry, honey. Red, white, blue. That's his battle cry. Red, white, blue. You're dead. Dead eyes ready. Uh-oh. I'm late. Huh? That's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should go all out for dinner. ... What's that smell? Piss! I mean blood. Mia! Maybe she's in her office. Let's go. That smell. Blood. Hey, son of a bitch. Sis. Someone's there. Chief? Chief? Chief! Yeah, there it is. Chief! Who are you? ... And she died. The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa, where she bled out because she hit her head. I went back to the chief, where she lay under the window. Burp.
She didn't hit her head. I slammed into the table. She was
Her
being
body
annoying.
was still warm, which is a weird thing to observe. I could feel it when I held her boobs, I mean shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade. She noticed I was touching her while she was dead and decided to die faster. Until finally, She was cold. Now she's not hot anymore. Because no one likes cold bitches. Chief. Examine. Some shards of glass are scattered on the floor. They seem to be the remains of a glass light stand. Chief. It's hard seeing her like this. But if there are any clues here, she was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. Thinker. Lying next. I almost called it the Thinkist because I can fucking make fun of it so much. The Thinkist lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. The Thinker added to the court record. There are some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of glass stand, but the blah 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 blah. I thought I already looked at that. Nothing else seems a good clue here. A piece of paper? It must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? Boom. I found Snake! A word is written... yeah, fucking exclamation point. A word is written in blood on the scrap of paper. It is... Maxa! Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store, dated yesterday. Receipt added to court record. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I better call the police and find out what that girl was doing here. Oh, it's the Thinkist. It's encrusted with dried blood. Ew, yucky. How ironic that this became the murder weapon again. What the fucking actual shit? It's painful to look, but I have to for Mia's sake. Is she wearing panties? Like, what the fuck is it? What are you gonna check from looking at her legs? Looks like she was hit in the head with a blunt weapon. She probably died instantly. I already knew this. That's the same shit. Alright, whatever. Chair. The chief's chair. It's dead too. A simple functioning design. Feels pretty good to sit in too. I'm assuming I keep it because she's dead. Telephone. Right. I better call the police. Huh? That's funny. A few of the screws in the receiver are missing. It looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police! Police, come quick! What was that? Someone screaming from outside the window. Oh yeah, it's the fucking chick. She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand, as opposed to in her fucking mouth.
Yeah, that's because that's exactly how normal people hold their phones.
Surprisingly, the chief was never really good with machines. She hated Skynet. About all she used this PC for was email and the porn. But she didn't know how to do it right. She picked up this ancient model at some garage sale for practically nothing. All she had to do was call the guy a big gay, and he gave it to her. The Fay & Co. ledger book. Everything is written in the chief's ultra-neat handwriting. It's a small office, but it makes a good bit of money. Plant. Oh, the plant. Do I have to check this again? The phone receiver is missing a few screws. I'd better not use it. Otherwise, the phone might blow up. The window. There's a large building right across from the office. The Gateweather Hotel. A nice, luxurious place. But it's pretty fucking gay. Okay, so now what? Am I done with this? Go to Fay & Co. Huh? That girl just now. Where did she go? I put her right there on that sofa. How could someone move through their own free will in their limbs? What is this? Witchcraft? Uh-oh. I hope she didn't run on me. Yipes! Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, bud. Who are you? It's okay. I work here. Maya. Maya Fay. Maya Fay? Maya. So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt? I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside of the courtroom. talk at you. What happened? She seems to be in shock. I don't want to disturb her, but I have to know. Excuse me. Can you tell me what happened? I came in, the door was dark, and Sis, she was already dead. My goodness, how dead was she? Oh my gosh. So you were the Chief's sister. I'm her younger sister. And you were here visiting this late at night? Yes, she said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her. Evidence? Yes, evidence. That's what I just said, dick-ass. It was that clock. It was the Thinkest. Oh, she became a ghost. Let's see. The reception desk. I usually sit here. Because I'm a fucking chump. Oh, someone clocked out of the goddamn stream. This sofa is for clients. It's leather. A real luxury model. I drive this sofa on the road all the damn time. The door to the Chief's office. It's slightly open. I'd better not touch the doorknob. Who knows what a doorknob could do? You couldn't cram more legal books in here, even if you wanted to. You can gaze upon the shelves without feeling insignificant. Plant. I guess that's it. Let's present her the receipt. Before Mia died, she wrote a message in her own blood. Yeah, sure, man. Before Mia died, she wrote a message in her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. I found Snake! That's my name! Why? Why would she write my name? Please, just calm down. Why would Sis write my name? Uh-oh. Now I've done it. She's gonna snap my goddamn neck like a chicken. Well. I found Snake. The police. Sounds like they're coming this way. Phrase police. Alright, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, see? Gumshoe? What an odd name. Okay, I know what fucking voice he has. We received a report from a building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder. It must have been that dumb pink-haired bitch I saw. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay? Great. Just great. Maya. Wait, she wouldn't have... Nah. Whoa! Excuse me! Eek! This word Maya here mean anything to you? That's my name. What? You don't play Tuba Simulator, see? The victim drew this here note in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Killer? I'm not. Case closed. You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am. What? Yeah, I said you're coming to the precinct. I can't make it any easier. Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I forgot how. I sat around, waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. I was just standing in the corner. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. Oh, it's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Good morning. She looks so tired. Are you going to be my attorney? Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. Alicia, which one should I pick? It's up to you, or of course I will. If you're still watching, Alicia. I'm going back to a little bit of audience participation. So I want this to be fun.
Maybe if you're good at it, it would be fun.
Shut the fuck up, Eddie. Alright, no one's answering, so of course I will. Oh yeah, that's right. First things first. I better get her cheered up. Yeah, of course I will. Cheer up. Really? Whoa. Did I say the wrong thing? She looks sadder now. Well, what's wrong? You don't think I can do it? No. No one could. Who would believe me? Even you, when you found me in the office. You looked at me like I had done it. Did I look at her like that? I must be a big fucking chode. No.
You are what you eat.
I never thought. It's okay. I understand. Yeah. And I've also heard about you. Heard? Heard what about me? I was talking to his sister on the phone the other day, and she said you were a big fucking chode. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How did that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. Huh. So he crashed and burned? He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. And then he went out and he beat the shit out of Goku because Goku's a weak little bitch. The only thing he's lacking is experience. He needs to level up a few times, then he'll definitely beat the piss out of Goku because Goku's a weak little fucking big baby bitch. Fuck Goku. Fuck Dragon Ball. Huh, sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go if I've ever in trouble now, blah blah blah, I can't words. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. Right now, he fucking sucks. Jesus. Make me feel like garbage, why don't you? That is, unless you want to be found guilty. So you can be my lawyist, because I want to be found guilty. That's what she said. ... I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. I just insulted you because it's easy? No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But, at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia, I get really fucking mad, and I use my goddamn gun and want to shoot them. That's right, Phoenix Wright has a gun. Confirmed, it's canon. Boom. I know. Talk at ya. Boom. There's something I've been wanting to ask you. Yes? What's with that outfit? Why are you dressed like a fucking Pokemon trainer? Oh, this is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say. Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is it you do? Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium in training. A spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. I'm not even a spirit small. Fucking stupid-ass joke. Spirit medium, spirit small.
You're a retard.
You're just mad. Because you're a spirit extra small.
You need to shut up with you and, your supernatural?
No. Could you tell me more about the day of the murder? Yes. Let's see.
There was no one to go.
That morning, I got a call from my sister. She said, I'm very dead. I'm so dead. This man is killing me. Oh, woe is me. Oh, man. Pardon me, I needed water. Doing fucking 5 different voices today. 5+ voices today is really kicking my ass. Sure. Let's see who's left. I have 1 viewer. Is that you? Are you my last viewer?
Probably.
Yep.
Yeah.
God damn it, and everyone's gone. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for the upcoming trial. Evidence? Yes, evidence. That's what I said. The thinkest. The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case? Right. She said something about that. Double dots and a third dot at the end of the double dots. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice? Yes.
Well, she recorded it.
I'm pretty sure her conversation is on my cell phone. You recorded it?
It's all censored.
Yeah. I forgot how to delete these things.
What?
What? So you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone. Let's hear it. Right. Oh. I just remembered the detective took my cell phone. Sorry. Oh, right. Of course. Next time I see Detective Dick Shoes, I'll ask him for it. I'll write you a note so I don't forget, okay? Sure, thanks. Maya's memo added to the court record. Oh shit, I forgot to ask her about the day of the crime. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Sorry, I know it must be hard. Really, really hard, like fucking titaniumic. No, it's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I've kinda gotten used to it. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. That's the thinker clock that Larry made. It practically qualifies as a serial murderer by now. So then, when did you arrive at the office? It was right around 9. The lights were off, and I could smell blood. Because I'm a fucking vampire and I can smell blood. Then I found her, my sister, super dead. Thanks, Maya. Sorry that you had to talk about your dead sister being so dead. That's all I need to hear for now. So, you're an acolyte? Medium in training? That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. The men say that the spirit world can eat dick and go fuck themselves. Wait a minute, you said the Fae family? There's more of you? So Mia was into this stuff too? Of course. She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class too. She could fucking kill ghosts and make those ghosts kill people. I had no idea. Wait. What? So, you're a real honest-to-goodness spirit medium with ESP and all that? Yes. In training. Well, can't you contact Mia's spirit then? We could just ask her who killed her. I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level. I thought it would be too easy. Huh? Something the matter? I was wondering, can I ask you a favor? Question mark. This is the address of a famous lawyist. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could go and ask him to represent me? Sure, why not? I'll go ask, since you said I can go fuck myself. Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to. I'd chop liver then, alright? Say, what about your parents? I see. Don't worry, leave it to me. It doesn't matter if they're dead and buried in the ground. Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10. Nani? Tomorrow? Tomorrow. What if this guy refuses? They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. When will that happen? They're giving me until 4 this afternoon. Visiting hours are almost up. I'd better hurry, holy shit. Right, I'll be back. I guess I gotta go to Dick Shoes' office. There we go, Grossberg, law offices. According to the receptionist, the big boss is... the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. It must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous loyalist. Not to mention running an office like this. I guess I'll have to come back here later. That painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil paint is so thick it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. Holy shit, it stinks! I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. Solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep luster. Why does that matter? It doesn't. Expensive-looking mahogany bookshelves, filled with mahogany-looking mahogany. Mahogany. Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read. This Grossberg guy must be a fucking idiot. And boom. A table for clients. An ebony case. If I'm not mistaken, that lighter's made of solid gold. And mahogany. Even I can tell someone here's got money to burn. What a fucking Jew. Let's see here. Well, his name is Grossberg. I guess he would be a Jew. An expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available. The gay plant. Let's see, is there anything else I'm missing? Some fucking trog. Guess not. Turn around every now and then I go back to Maya, 'cause Grossberg's not around. What is it? Did you meet the loyalist? Sorry. I haven't seen him yet. I see. Maybe we'll see if I can find this elite lawyer she's talking about. So do I have to go back? Because he's not fucking there. There's nothing to examine. What am I gonna do? Fucking... just take a shit on his desk? Like, I can't do anything else here. The guard monitors the visitor room. He's also petrified. He hasn't moved an inch. A real pro, this guy. And also a fucking lunatic. Smile for the camera. There's nothing else to fucking look at, is there? Nope, that's that. Let's ask about a familist. What about your family? I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young. And my mother younged when I was very died. I don't know where my mother is. Don't know. So she could still be alive. Your mother. Tell me about your mother. Let me talk to your mother. The women in my family have been mediums for generations. There was one who was a small and then one that was a large, but they were murdered. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man and he ruined our mother's life. He started jerking off and she couldn't stop him, so everyone blames him. Ruined. After that, she disappeared. She disapparated. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a loyalist, and she left the mountain. ... So, you live by yourself? Yes. I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become an independent. I had to become independent. I don't vote for Democrat or Republican anymore, or I would lose my powers. I feel bad for her. All by herself on that mountain. Fucking mountains suck. So, who was this man who, ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate. Wait. They didn't use a spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try and contact the victim. Wow. So what happened? The case was solved, we thought. You thought? Begone, thought! The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. Snake! The police's consultation with the medium had been carried out in secret, of course. Oh, Alicia's back. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. My mother, became the laughing stock of the nation. I see. ... White... Excuse me? White? That was his name. My sister told me. White? Should have known it would have been them goddamn whites. Can I present her with something? Guess it's that with that. So let me go to the Grossberg. What the fuck else do I do? What the fuck else?
Still being garbage.
I've looked at this piece of shit painting. I've done everything here. Alicia, you're jumping the gun with this goddamn stuff. Yes, I saw Game Grumps too, Alicia. I know. I know that the painting is key. I've looked at the painting. I just don't remember what the fuck to do here. Because I'm a idiot. Oh shit, Fanco. I'm over here thinking that was the same fucking area. I'm on fucking troglodyte. Throw me in the trash.
That's kind of the idea.
The office is filled with police officers. My phone's not even on me, it's charging. They're all busily searching for clues. Hey, you there. This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry, don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you? No, Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry? I guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer. And you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent. Right, and you were Detective Suede Shoes. Detective Gumtree. Detective Gumshoe. Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe? Right, at your service. Hang on. That's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. And don't go calling me Dick. Hey, Dick, get over here. Yes, sir. I'll be right there. You're a lawyerist, right, pal? If you got business here, you better do it quick. And if you gotta pee, don't flush. There's no more water. Oh, he thinks I'm Maya's lawyer.
If you gotta pee, put it in a cup and drink it.
You put it in a cup and you throw it in the sink. That drain still works, but the toilet doesn't work. It's crazy. About Miss Faye, did you do an autopsy? Huh? You want to know the results, eh? Well, she was really naked and really dead when they did the autopsy. That's all I could tell you. Now, don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright, you can see the report, that's all. Maya. About Maya. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't gonna win. Well, why do you say that? The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Edgeworth. I'm sure you know what that means, you being a lawyerist and all. Edgeworth. Prosecutor Edgeworth. That's right, pal. Mr. Miles per hour Edgeworth himself. Wait, you know him, don't you? Of course I do. I know him. He's a feared prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain and he doesn't feel remorse. He won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict. Ah, don't you talk about him that way. You make him barely sound human. Still, I'm afraid this pretty much decides the case. So, Edgelord is on the fucking case. He hasn't lost a case since he became a prosecutor at the incredibly young age of 20. Of course, there are rumors of back-alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. But he commits crime, so what the fuck even with him? I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. An old movie poster. Apparently, this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I'll have to check it out one of these days. It's probably fucking lame. Mia's desk. Perfectly clean, as always. Even though she's dead. The only thing's missing is Mia. Mia's favorite potted plant. I remember it had a bizarre name no one could ever remember. Cordyline. Cordyline stricta, pal. Who's that? The sky is blue, and so am I. If I was green, I could die. There's that hotel right across the way with a dumb pink bitch. More Libros. There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scarier still is that Mia probably read all of these. Like a witch. I guess that's everything here. Alright, Dick Shoes. I mean, I guess I could present him with, I was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone? Oh, that. I have it. Do you think you could give it back? Sure. I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. Uh-oh, he's on to me. I guess I'll tell him straight. If I tell him what I wanted, there's no way he'll give it to me. Something the matter? Oh, no, it's just, you know, detective. Nope, I know nothing, pal. That cell phone has a lot of numbers on it. Like her boyfriend's. A cell phone holds... I was about to fucking give that to Gumshoe. A cell phone holds all the little girl's sweetest and spiciest secrets. You're trying to confuse me. Sorry, pal. I already checked all the numbers in memory. Impressive. You're quite the detective. Uh-huh. Oh, here. You could have the phone back. There weren't any suspicious call records in there after all. Seems he didn't notice a recorded conversation. Maya's cell phone received from Detective Dick Shoes. Dun, 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 dun. I guess I've asked the questions I need to. You all done, pal? Yes, thank you. I'll be heading out now. Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to yous. I don't suppose yous is planning on talking to that witness? Anyway, you'd better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal. Pink-haired bitch. Come to think of it, I'd completely forgotten about the pink-haired cunt. The witness? Yeah, Miss April May. I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. The lawyer just told me her name. Miss May, huh? So you've sent her home already then? Aha! You're trying your lawyerly tricks on me now. She's not to go outside her room until the trial. So she's still in the hotel room across the way. I guess I should know better than to try to get a detective to leak information. You got that right, pal. Time to pay a visit to Miss May. Time to talk to this bitch. Boom, boom pow, boom 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 pow. Oh, I'm gonna give her a voice. It's gonna suck. Well, hello there, handsomes. Hi. Smooth, right? Real fucking smooth. You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. Deborah! Deborah, he's so rude. Gotta get into the fucking voice. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Teehee. Memo to self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder. Gee, this is like something out of a movie. It's also exciting. I can hardly contain myself. Oh, let me go freshen up so I can look at the part of the beautiful eyewitness. I pity the lawyer has to cross-examine that one. No clues here. What the fuck? The late summer sunlight steams through the window. There's the Fanco Law Office building, of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it'd be a little difficult to recognize a face from this distance, though. A bottle and 2 glasses are on the table. Somebody must be staying with her. A comma. A simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. A dildis. There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look. Hey! What are you doing? No touching! Ooh, bad boy. You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you? Upset? I thought she was gonna explode for a second there. Holy balls. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. Let's talk to this bitch. What you witnessed? Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident. Oh, observe incident. You sound just like a lawyerist from the movies. I like a man with a big vocabularium. Gulp. Better not encourage her. You know the thing that happened the other day? The bad thing? Deborah! What did you see when it happened? I mean, nah, it's fucking Phoenix, I'm stupid. I don't suppose you could tell me about it, pretty please? Let me see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyerist. Oh, boy. I am so sick of doing her voice already. Could you just... Who exactly are you? Oh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me? No! Hey, I'm just doing my job here. Teehee, you know you're cute when you blush. Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Right, can you just tell me what it is you do? Well, no, teehee. And you had your little hopes up, didn't you? Oh boy. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you? Ooh, what amazing powers of observation! You must be one of those famous detectives like on television. Oh no, not me. Just the lawyerist. Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage, Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers. Oh boy. Get me the fuck out of here. I don't want to talk to this cunt anymore. Seems like Mr. Grossberg is out. Well, maybe I should just wait here for him to come back.
Get going. I gotta start getting ready for work.
You got it, my dude. I'll probably finish off the stream sometime soon, man. Alright, have a good one.
Alright.
If that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard.
It's 'cause you're garbage.
Aha! So you're the one, they say, who's been looking for me. Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined. That badge on your collar, huh? Ah, so you're the lawyer, are you now? Yes, well, yes. What do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days, so please proceed. Not busy? How come no one can get in touch with you? Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What could you want out with it? Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya. Maya Fey. Yes, Maya Fey. Go on. What's the strange reaction? Cha-cha. I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go out taking cases on a day's notice. It's quite impossible. Well, wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion. What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What a fucking asshole. What do I tell Maya? Talk to this bitch. How could you just refuse like that? Please, tell me why you won't take the case. Well, you see, it's just I'm busy, you see. But the client is Mia Fey's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course, I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye. Creep. Scum. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you I fucking fucked the voice up already. I'm stupid. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere. Think not. Huh? Did you say something, you little bitch? I think not. I said... What do you mean? I'm terribly, terribly sorry. But I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this specific case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say. Huh. I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I have nothing more to discuss with you. What's going on here? That's, quite a painting. Aha, you noticed. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I've no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it. Not even to you. I wasn't interested. It's not for sale. I'm not buying. Jeez. He should also have a Jew voice. I don't want to do 2 Jew voices. Someone's gonna think I'm an anti-Semite or some shit. How did you know Mia Fey? Brr. She worked here not a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. I'm not gonna throw every friggin' person with a last name Berg a Jewish voice. Come on. She left one day quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. A mission? You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Well, Dan can do it as a Jew because he's a Jew. I'm not a Jew. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back to that one. Alright, I'm sick of this fucking fat guy. I guess I have to talk to her. September 6th. Blah, 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 blah. Hiya. Oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyist? Well, what do I tell her? We'll see. Just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He, didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help. Erp! Yeah, I see. I've been abandoned then. Just a little longer now, and the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. 4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? Defend. I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not. What? Why? Why? Well? No one is as sad as a person without any friends. I know. I've been there. A long time ago. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. That's so kind of you. Sniff. Boop, boop, boop. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here. We're right. Thank you. Whew. She smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right? Yes. And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay? It's a deal. So, what next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? Looks like a screwdriver or a dildist. It was when I tried to look in the drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. I'll present her with the phone, because I think that's what you're supposed to do here. Oops. Hey, I got your cell phone back. Oh, say... Can I listen to my sister's voice? Maya's eyes closed. She listened to every word with such intensity. Before long, tears began to roll down her cheeks. Thank you. Now she's sad. I ruined everything. Let's see here. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are? Ah, I beg your pardon, sir. I'm the bellboy of this establishment at your service, sir. Oh, right. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? Ah, I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the, facilities. If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Palmy accent, I don't think I can do that. Please stay as long as you like. Nah, it's too close to the fucking judge. Please stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. I'll just give him like a Michael Caine-ass fucking shitty British. I'll try that. Wait, no. Hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit. Oh, I almost forgot. Gah, you came back quick. Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. Oh, right, sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp? Where have I heard that name? Yeah, that's the best I could do, Alicia. It's probably garbage. White. That was his name. My sister told me. White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? There's a screwdriver sticking out of that half-open drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? Why would a woman like her... What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? Wiretap. There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this. I know it. Alright. I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial. That's for sure. For Maya's sake. I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean, you know what I mean. Oh. Bellboy, still there? Uh-oh, time to scram. I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court. To be continued. Oh, saving content, thank you. Okay. Overwrite, you bet. Okay. So, this is going to be the end of this stream. I don't know if I'll be continuing the other ones that were started today, but this one is definitely one that I'm going to be coming back to. Because this one was a lot of fun. I wanted to save the best for last, and it ended up paying off. So, I'm going to leave this one right here, and what, screw it. Tomorrow when I get off of work, I'm going to try to come home at a reasonable hour and try to stream at about the same time. Pablo probably won't be there because he works strange hours because he's in a different state entirely. So, this is where I'm going to stop this stream because I'm going to start fucking yawning through the whole thing. And if I'm going to make it a solid series, I don't want all the episodes to be almost 2 hours. If people do take to it, they're not going to spend 2 hours in the entire video or stream. At least not until I have a pretty decent core audience. Like if I have, I don't know, maybe like a closer to, let's say closer to 100 people who watch me regularly, then I could have something that's upwards of 2 hours playing through the whole time. But this is superfluous for someone with a very, very small audience like myself. So it's going to be... I'm going to end it right here. And oh my god, that's a lot of fucking... 10? Who's going to play 10? Whatever. So this is where I'm going to end this one. I'm going to pick it up tomorrow. About, I want to say about the same time. Let's say around 11:30ish Pacific Standard Time. Let's see, yeah, that's about right. So 11:30 Pacific Standard Time, because I get off around 10ish, usually a little earlier, but we'll see. So that's what I'm going to shoot for. If people start liking it, we're going to do the whole series. If not, the first episode might be where I cap out at it and I just play the other ones myself. But for the time being, this one was fun. We'll be back at it tomorrow. It's currently 3 in the morning for us here, so I think it's a solid time to put an end to that stream. Without further ado, this was the first Streamapalooza. If I do any other Streamapaloozas, it's going to be another 3 games. And I guess that'll be the skeleton I'll keep for it. About 3 or 4 games per Streamapalooza. And then whichever one is the most fun or the more popular, I'll try to kind of continue that one on stream. The other ones can kind of be little, I don't know, like little things to come back to, because they're not bad, but they're not as fun to watch as this. So anyways, that's me. I'm going to sign off. It is Betty Boo time. Probably be on my phone for, I don't know, 20 minutes, and that'll be about it. Any human beings who saw the stream through my social media invites, you can go ahead and let me know what you thought of it. Didn't like it, did like it, doesn't matter. But, without further ado, this is my stream. There are many like it, but this one is mine, and it will be back.